Here is page 5 of the Chapter 9 practice test for geometry. So we're looking at number 19, which says, find the area, use your calculator's value of pi, round your answer to the nearest tenth. So clearly this is a circle. So you look for the area formula, which should be pi r squared. They gave us a radius of 8, so we plug that in. And we should get 64 pi. That's an exact answer in kilometers squared. They want the pi answer, so we take 64 times the pi button. Hit the equal sign. I got 201.0, but that's a 6, so we round up to 1. And that's in kilometers squared. Same formula for number 20, except for we have a radius of 3.3. So we're going to say pi 3.3 squared. And 3.3 squared is 10.89. That's in pi yards squared. So I'm going to multiply that by the pi button. And that gets me approximately 34.2. There's a 1 next to it, so it stays. Jumping now to number 22, 21, and 22. Find the exact area. So if they give us a diameter of 18, we get the radius of pi. Same area formula we used in 19 and 20. We're just going to plug in a 9. So we're going to have pi 9 squared, which is 81 pi. And this is in meters squared. Exact means just to leave the pi in it. If you're not sure, just give both answers. Radius here is going to be 6, so we're going to have pi 6 squared. So that's 36 pi. We're going to type that into the calculator. So we go, oh, no, we're good. They just want the exact answer. So that's in inches squared. Jumping down to number 23 and 24. This time they want the arc length. So arc length is just like the formula for circumference. So it's going to be 2 pi r, but we need to put in the measure of the angle over 360. Just get that right off your formula sheet. So the radius in this one is 10, so we're going to have 2 pi 10. And the measure of the angle is 270 degrees out of 360. So I'm going to type in everything but that pi button. I know 2 times 10 is 20, so I'm going to say 20 times 270. Then I'm going to divide it by 360. That means I have 15 pi. And then to get my decimal answer, I'm just going to multiply that by the pi button and round it, what? To the nearest tenth? It doesn't really say. So I'm going to go 47.1. And that's in feet squared. All right, same formula for number 24. So we're just going to plug in the radius of 16, so 2 pi 16. And the angle is 90 over 360. You can reduce that to 1/4, or you can just leave it and the calculator will do the work for you. So 2 times 16 is 32 times 90. Divide that by 360. I've got 8 pi, and that one's in centimeters squared. To get a decimal, I just take that and multiply it by the pi button. Round to the nearest tenth is 25.1 centimeters squared.